Discover the vibrant field of IP financing, where your creative ideas turn into valuable financial assets. Globally, intellectual property or IP is worth a staggering $74 trillion. For small and medium-sized companies, the economy's pillars. IP, like patents and trademarks, is crucial for accessing significant capital. This shift in financing offers new growth avenues, moving past traditional methods. Companies like Apple demonstrate the commercial benefits of strategic IP management. Hi, I'm Guy Ontanalai, an IP strategist and patent attorney. Join me to see how well-managed IP can launch businesses into the global market spotlight, transforming innovation into lucrative ventures. IP financing is a smart way to use your intellectual property, like patents for your inventions and trademarks for your brand, to secure funding. Your innovations become a form of currency, pivotal for growth and investment in a world where intangible assets total $74 trillion. IP stands as a beacon for investment far beyond just being an asset. The trend is undeniable. More and more IP is used as collateral. We are witnessing a shift where intangible assets often exceed the value of physical ones, offering companies, especially SMEs, new funding opportunities beyond traditional assets. Take Apple, for example. Their extensive patent portfolios does more than protecting their innovations. It's a key tool for financial growth, showing IP's vital role in today's business world. Qualcomm's licensing strategies show another side of IP's potential. They turn their patents into continuous revenue stream, proving that IP can be much more than legal protection. It's a financial engine. The numbers speak volumes. 3.5 million patent applications were filed worldwide in 2022. In Japan, by the end of 2019, 204 financial institutions had evaluated businesses based on IP rights, with 55 giving out 98 loans worth 4.4 billion yen to 93 companies. This is a clear signal that IP assets are not just supporting, but catapulting businesses onto the global stage, revolutionizing the use of IP in finance. Three unique models stand out in the innovative world of IP financing. These models give businesses many ways to raise money while using their intellectual assets. Number one, direct collateral. In this model, IP assets themselves serve as security for a loan. This straightforward approach allows lenders to monetize the collateral and recover the principal if the borrower defaults. This security typically leads to a reduced borrowing cost because it decreases the lender's risk. A lender has the right to seize the collateralized IP assets, sell them, and use the proceeds to recoup the loan funds. The advantage for the borrowing company is the potential to secure a loan it might not otherwise obtain, particularly if it lacks physical assets to pledge. Number two, securitization. Securitization involves using IP assets as the underlying assets to issue securities in the capital markets. Companies enter into licensing agreements while simultaneously using their IP-backed securities issued by a special purpose vehicle or SPV. This method allows lending institutions to offload the risk of holding IP assets on the balance sheet. For the IP owner, it can mean more favorable funding conditions, as the creditworthiness of the securities is, in theory, detached from the firm's overall risk profile and may receive a better credit rating. This separation can provide the firm with the means to unlock the value of IP without the same level of scrutiny it might apply to other forms of borrowing. And number three, sale-and-leaseback. In a sale-and-leaseback arrangement, IP assets are sold in an exchange for an upfront funding, and the company retains the ability to use the IP by entering into a licensing agreement. This structure boosts a company's liquidity for short-term operations while maintaining the long-term ability to commercialize or use the IP. It's akin to a real estate sale-and-leaseback, where the owner sells property but leases it back to keep using it. This allows the IP owner to access the cash tied up in their intellectual assets while still retaining the operational use of those assets. So when we look at the government roles and initiatives, in the US, a mature IP financing system allows businesses to leverage both registered and unregistered IP assets, underpinned by the Uniform Commercial Code or UCC. This framework enables transparent use of IP for collateral in loans, reassuring lenders with recorded UCC-1 filings and the possibility of insuring against IP risk, such as invalidity or loss of revenue stream due to market changes. China's approach, guided by the government's policies and China National Intellectual Property Administration or CNIPA initiatives, has resulted in a flourishing IP financing environment. Notable efforts include financial incentives and risk mitigation measures that have propelled patent-backed loans to over 30 billion yuan in Guangdong province, with the national market reaching 309 billion yuan. South Korea's multifaceted IP financing includes the Korea Development Bank's techno-banking program, with an extensive credit guarantee system from the Korea Credit Guarantee Fund and the Korea Technology Finance Corporation, offering up to 95% coverage for IP valuations. This support, alongside online valuation tools, has contributed to a 44.5% increase in guarantees within a year. Singapore's IP strategy aims to enhance funding access and transaction transparency, with the government guaranteeing up to 80% of the IP value for loans, spurring banks to consider IP as viable collateral and promoting the country as a global IP center. The securitization of IP through trusts and SPCs in Korea, as seen with companies like CJE&M, demonstrates the potential of IP assets to generate funds based on the anticipated IP revenue. These examples from across the globe shows that IP is now as leverageable as physical assets. Its strategic use providing new capital sources and underlying its importance in contemporary business growth strategies. Appreciating the worth of IP is crucial for securing funding. It determines the financial support IP assets can garner. Setting the course for an IP-intensive company's growth, valuation turns intangible assets into tangible financial assets, letting innovators quantify and leverage their ideas for capital. Expert firms use a comprehensive approach to value IP. The income approach projects future earnings to present value. The market method benchmarks against similar sold assets. The cost method tallies the investment made to develop the IP. These strategies provide a rounded assessment of an IP's value, considering future profits, market standing, and creation costs. AI and blockchain are transforming IP valuation, enhancing precision and trustworthiness. AI streamlines patent analysis and management, reducing human error by processing large data sets for relevant information. Blockchain introduces a secure, unalterable record for IP rights, creating a definitive proof of ownership and dealings. The World Intellectual Property Organization, or WIPO, integrates AI to advance its IP services, employing machine learning for smart decisions and streamlined operations. Blockchain complements AI by ensuring a secure and transparent record of AI-driven decisions. For instance, in healthcare, blockchain can trace AI decisions, essential for maintaining medical record integrity. Now, our focus will be on understanding the inherent challenges in IP financing and discussing effective strategies to navigate these obstacles. Number 1, valuation difficulties. Valuing IP assets is inherently challenging due to their intangible nature. The lack of standardized valuation methods and the influence of market demand and legal enforceability can significantly affect an asset's value. Number 2, legal complexities. Navigating the IP legal landscape requires expertise, especially when dealing with the varying laws across different jurisdictions. A nuanced legal strategy is crucial for meeting regulatory standards and enforcing IP rights. Number 3, potential devaluation. Market shifts, technological advancements, and changes in legal frameworks can devalue IP assets. Continuous reassessment of an IP's market relevance and legal strength is necessary to mitigate the risk. 4 strategies for mitigation. To address these challenges, I would recommend 4-pronged approach. Number 1, strengthening IP strategies. Developing a robust IP strategy is vital. Conduct regular IP audits, stay informed of the legal and market changes, and consult experts for valuation and legal advice. Proactively ensures the ongoing value and relevance of your IP. Number 2, adaptive legal vigilance. Legal due diligence is key to ensure IP protection and compliance. So stay current with the legal changes, employ effective IP protection strategies, and consider the implications of the international IP laws to safeguard your assets. Number 3, investment in innovation. Investing in research and development acts as a buffer against IP asset devaluation. By dedicating resources to innovation, you can maintain and potentially enhance the value of your IP through market cycles. 4, IP education. Educating stakeholders about IP's importance and intricacies can reduce risk and foster value creation. Businesses investing in IP education often experience higher compliance rates and reduced litigation. By embracing these strategies, we can better position our businesses to leverage IP financing as a powerful tool for growth and innovation. Now, Now, I would like to introduce a significant advancement in the realm of intellectual property and business strategy. The Intangible Assets Disclosure Framework, or IDF, developed by the Association of Banking in Singapore, or ABS, along with 7 other leading financial and regulatory institutions. The IDF is designed to enhance the way companies approach IP financing. So the IDF is built on the SIM framework, comprising 4 key pillars: strategy, identification, measurement, and management. These pillars are crafted to guide the businesses in effectively leveraging their intangible assets. Number 1, strategy. At its heart, the strategy involves aligning your IP with your business overarching goals. This requires a detailed market analysis to inform your IP objectives and the creation of an IP roadmap that aligns with your business strategy. Tools like the business model canvas and competitive analysis will be instrumental in this phase. An AI startup, for instance, might focus on securing patents for its distinctive hardware and specific algorithms, thereby directly fueling their competitive positioning and expansion. Number 2, identification. This step entails conducting a comprehensive inventory of your intangible assets. The aim is to understand the business significance of each asset, which will likely involve both internal assessments and expert consultations. Documentation and asset mapping tools are key in this process. A digital marketing firm, for example, would catalog everything from proprietary software to brand and client relations, acknowledging the distinctive value of each. Number 3, valuing intangible assets is complex due to their non-physical nature. Various valuation methods, including income, market, and cost-based approaches, are used to assess their financial worth and contribution to the business. Regular revaluation is essential to keep up with the market dynamic. For example, a fashion label might assess its trademark's impact by examining brand recognition, sales data, and consumer engagement to quantify market influence and economic significance. Number 4, management. Effective management means actively engaging in the protection and development of your IP. It involves legal strategies, commercialization, and ensuring that your IP remains relevant over time. This includes the use of IP management systems and legal compliance checklists. A pharmaceutical enterprise, for instance, would manage its IP by sustaining a potent patent portfolio, fueling R&D for new discoveries, and vigilantly adapting to the market and regulatory transformation to maintain the currency and the value of their IP. So by navigating through the SIM framework, businesses can effectively leverage their intangibles and transcend traditional asset management, creating an environment ripe for innovation and growth in the financial landscape of IP. IP financing is set to be a vital part of innovation and strategic business growth. As recognition of IP as tangible asset increases, financing models are evolving rapidly. Advances in valuation using blockchain and AI are making IP financing more accessible and attractive. So the future of IP financing is shaping up to be more inclusive, supporting a wider array of businesses and creative endeavors. This democratization will fuel a more vibrant and diverse ecosystem of innovation. We may also see a global standardization of IP financing, making international dealings smoother and promoting global cooperation. This could attract more lenders and investors, fostering a robust environment for growth and creativity. For entrepreneurs, SMEs, and large corporations alike, now is the time to leverage your IP. Understanding and utilizing IP financing can elevate your business, embrace this financing future, and harness your intellectual assets. Let's move forward, innovating and prospering in the exciting realm of IP. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more IP insights. Your engagement is crucial.